the current handicap system is not a measurement at all of the skill of the player. I mean, if they came out on tour and they based the handicap on 230, and you know, someone out here was averaging 215, and they were bowling someone at home who was averaging 230, and now that guy's giving the tour player pins, you know, it's totally unfair.
I never believed the handicap system anyway, because the house is very ball, your average can change so much. Some houses you can average 240 and some houses you can average 215, playing as good as 230 house. Like I'm subbing a couple of leagues this year. I think other one I averaged like 220, another one I averaged 260.
Probably not on a league level with the padded conditions and everything. But there's also no real way to rate somebody, and this goes back to so many issues that there's amateurs that can make money. So then you get into your handicap leagues and people want a handicap. They want a higher handicap so they can actually make more money in jackpots. So we're the only sport that's actually going backwards and trying to make people get better.
Bowling centers should be graded based on how tough the shot is. I know plenty of places I average, you know, 200 in a tough house, and people look down on you because they're averaging 220 on an easy house. They think they're better than you, and they're not.
Well, because, for example, you know, we already are associating that with that handicap system. You know, I can go out, or anybody can go out and bowl against somebody that's a league average of 230, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're a better bowler than you are, because it's based on the environment in which they're establishing that average.
Yeah, I mean, different bowling centers are set up to be tougher or easier. I mean, we have two in Amarillo that are just totally opposite. One place is really tough to carry, and then the other place is really easy to carry. In fact, I bowl in both of them, and one of them I'm averaging 240, and the other one I'm averaging 218. So there's a big difference, and they're both house shots. I mean, they basically, I play the same on both places, but one carries a lot better than the other place does.
That system makes way more sense than the standard handicap. I think I've been saying it for years that there needs to be some sort of way to rate people on what they're bowling on, just so they have an idea, you know. And if that goes with making certain leagues that way, to where they're, you know, if you do it in tiers or whatever needs to happen, I think that a different handicap and rating system needs to happen.
In an ideal world, there'd be a situation set up where there'd be a rating system. You know, if you were bowling on a competitive pattern. I mean, granted, there's sport average systems set up now, but all houses aren't identical. You know, all surfaces aren't the same, all patterns aren't the same. There just needs to be some type of change, you know, in the environment, in the setup, the situation of it, just to put things, I guess, a little bit more fair across the board.
I think that would be really different, and I think it would be really good. I mean, it's something new. I've never really thought about it like that, but yeah, I think it would work.